Hello students, welcome to Siri Pathshale. In today's class, we shall continue with the passing package. This is part 3 of passing package. So, ninth question in this scheme. Okay, so check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP. That AP given is 11, 8, 5, 2, etc. etc. Yes, by seeing the AP, you can understand this is in decreasing order. So, D should be negative. So let us write the terms. So A is equal to 11, D is equal to 8 minus 11, it is minus 3. Or here 5 minus 8, 5 minus 8 is also minus 3, 2 minus 5, it is minus 3. Okay, so D is minus 3. And what is this minus 150? It is given that it is a term. We need to check minus 150 ಈ AP ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So we have, let us assume that now, assume this Tn or in your formula An is equal to our last term is minus 150. Okay, so let us consider this as An as minus 150. What is the formula? Formula is An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This formula all of you know. So here let us substitute. Okay, so here An is equal to how much? Minus 150. Here A is 11 plus n minus 1. We don't know the value of n. Okay, how many terms are here in this AP? That is not unknown here, unknown. Okay, we need to find n. If n is a natural number, okay, andre whole number sikkadre, then it is a term of this AP. Okay, which one? Minus 150 is term of this AP. If n is not a natural number, I mean if it is negative number, or if it is some fraction, or if it comes in a decimal form, then we say this minus 150 is not a term of the AP. So 11 plus here n minus 1. N minus 1 is, what is n? We don't know. Let us keep it as it is. N minus 1. What is D? D is equal to minus 3. Simplify this and find the value of n. So minus 150 is equal to 11. Here n into minus 3, what do we get? Minus 3n. So minus 1 into minus 3, minus into minus plus, 3 ones are 3. Okay, 11 plus 3 how much? 11 plus 3 is 14. So let us transpose that 14 to LHS. So minus 150. This plus 14 becomes minus 14 if I write here. So this is equal to minus 3n. Okay, so minus 150 minus 114. How much it is? Minus 164 is equal to minus 3n. So n is equal to is minus 164 divided by minus 3. Yes, let us simplify it. What do we get? It is equal to 3 ones are 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. Then 1 remains 14. So 14 won't come in 3 ones are table. 3 4s are 12. So and 2 remains 2 by 3. Minus by minus plus. So it is 54 2 by 3. Or instead of doing this, we can just test, use divisibility test. 4 plus 6 plus 1, how much? 7 plus 4, 11. So 11 will not come in 3 ones a table, isn't it? It's not a multiple of 3. So we cannot divide it completely without getting any remainder. So what do we say? This number n is not a whole number. So what do you say now? This minus 150 is not a term of this AP. Okay. So write conclusion now. Therefore, write conclusion as 54 or n. Let us take n value is this. So n is not a whole number, or you can take it as a positive integer, isn't it? Whole number, that means positive integer. All whole numbers are positive integers, isn't it? So as n is not a whole number or positive integer, what do you say? Here minus 150 is not a term of the given AP. Of the given AP. Given AP. Now, next question is, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Okay, so this type of questions can be asked. But 4 is a question. How many multiples of 2 or how many multiples of 5? These questions. So, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Okay, first thing we need to find AP. Okay, so is 10 divisible by 4? No, it won't come in 4 ones at table. So which is the next number? That is 12, because 4 3s are 12. So first term in this AP is 12. Okay, so AP is 4. 4 3s are 12. Then next is 4 4s are 16. Then 4 5s are 20, etc. Last one now, last term, here 250. Okay, and it is very clearly given lie between. Anyway, this will not be considered as a term. And which is the term less than 250? It is nothing but 248. How can you find it? So, you 250 tagondo, if you divide 250 by 4, you will get 4 6 are 24 and 1 here 10. Then 4, how many is that? 4 2s are 8. Okay, so 10 minus 8, how much? 2. 2 remains, isn't it? 250 minus 2, how much? 248. So last term is here 248. This 248 is divisible by 4. Okay, or it is a multiple of 4. 4 ones are table, you continue markadodre. This number sigutte nimge 248. How many is that? 2 4 62s are 248. Okay, so this is AP. Now what is asked to find? How many? So we need to find the value of n. Okay, eshide anta find out madbeku. So let us use the formula. What is formula? Formula is equal to n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is a? 12. So here a is equal to 12. D is equal to, what is common difference? All are multiples of 4. Common difference is 4. Then here 240. This is a n. Last term is 248. Substitute here and find the value of n. So here a n, it is 248 is equal to 12 plus n minus 1. We need to find the value of n. So n minus 1 into d is equal to 4. Okay, so simplify this now. 248 is equal to 12 plus 4 into n, 4n, minus 4 into 1, 4, minus 4. So 12 minus 4, how much? 12. Okay, 12 minus 4 is 8. So 248, here plus 8, when I shift it to LHS, it becomes minus 8. Is equal to 4n. So 248 minus 8, how much? 240. So 4n is equal to 240. So what is the value of n? It is 240 divided by 4. So n is equal to 240 divided by 4. It is equal to 4 6 are 24 and 0. So 60. So n value 60. So what do you conclude? There are 60 multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. Therefore, the conclusion is there are 60 multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. 10 and 250. So ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ರೀಡ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಯೂಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್. ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 4 ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 4 ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 4. Okay, so same question can be given like that also. Okay, so in 4 kotre 4 ones are, 6 kotre 6 ones are table. Okay, that 3 kotre 3 ones are table. So depending on the number, we can solve this. Okay, so this is one of the important question. Next question is, find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Find the sum of. So what is the formula? Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or which is the another formula? It is Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. What is l? It is an. Okay, n, or we can write it a plus an also. Okay, so a plus last term. So first we write ap. Okay, positive integers divisible by 6. First, okay, first 10 here. Okay, first 40. So first 40 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ 6 ones are table. The 6 ones are ಇಂದನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so 6 ones are till 6 40s are. Okay, 6 40s are. So 6 here, let us write AP now. AP is 6, 12, 18, 6 3s are 86, 4s are 24, etc, etc, etc. 6 into 40. First 40 terms it is us. So 6 into 40, how much we get? 6 into 40, it is 6 4s are 24, 240. So last term is 240. L is last term. So here, what is A? A is 6. What is D? 12 minus 6 or 18 minus 12. And since it is multiples of 6, 6 ones are table ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ, so common difference is 6 only. So D is equal to 6 and L, or this is nothing but AN is equal to how much? 240. Okay, now we need to find the value of Sn. And what is the value of n? First 40 given. So n is equal to how much? 40. Let us use second formula. It is easy because we know all these things, isn't it? So Sn is equal to, that is S40 is equal to n by 2, that is 40 by 2 into a plus n. What is a? 6 plus l is, or n is 240. Okay. So 40 by 2, it is how much? 20. 6 plus 240 is 246. Multiply. So 20 into 246, how much? It is, you can multiply separately in working column, or if you know, you can write it directly. Okay, so 246 into 20. Just find 246 2s are how much? 200, 200, 400. 40, 40, 80, 480. 6 plus 6, how much? 12. Okay, so 492. Okay, so it is equal to 492. Add one more 0. On direct multiplication, 2 6 are 12. Then 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9. Okay, 2 2s are 4. 4000 and add this 0 here. So 4920. So what is our conclusion? Sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 is equal to how much? 4920. Right conclusion. Okay. Now 12th question is from chapter triangles or similar triangles. So in this the question is, yes, in the given figure find the unknown parts. This is the first one. Here ABC is a triangle and DE parallel to BC. It's not given in words, but here this arrow represents that here DE is parallel to BC. And by seeing the figure you can understand it is based on basic proportionality theorem or Clade's theorem. So according to that, here since D is parallel to BC, other two sides are divided in the same ratio. I mean AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. We are using that property now, that theorem here. Okay, so given in triangle ABC, which sides are parallel here? DE parallel to BC. Okay, so sides which are given here AD, DB, AE and EC, which is unknown DB, that is unknown. Okay, so according to BPT, according to BPT, this basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem, we write by dB is equal to AE by EC. Now substitute the known values. Here AD how much? 1 centimeter. So 1 by dB it is unknown. So let us write it as dB only. It is equal to here AE value 2 centimeter. 2 by EC 4 centimeter. So okay, 2 by 4. Let us transpose and find the answer. 4 into 1 is 4. 2 into dB 2 dB. So let us write this as 2 dB is equal to 4 into 1 4. So dB is equal to 4 divided by 2, that is 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So dB value is 2 centimeter. Therefore the unknown part, the dB is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, 2 centimeter. Okay, now this is very simple problem. This can be asked for 1 mark or 2 marks. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನೀವು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು fill in the blanks ತರನು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ. So next question now, second one, similar problem. Okay, so here this is the triangle PQR and here AB is parallel to PR or RP because arrows are given here. Okay, so in triangle PQR, parallel sides are AB and PR or RP. AB or RP. Now sides here. PB is given, BQ is unknown. And here QA or AQ is given 2 centimeter and AR is unknown. So let us write the ratio using BPT or basic proportionality theorem. According to BPT or Thales theorem, we write QB by PB. QB by PB is equal to QA by RA or AR. QA by AR or RA. Let's substitute the values now. QB how much? We don't know. Keep it as it is. So QB is by PB is equal to how much? PB is 12 centimeter. 12 divided by QA 2 centimeter by this one AR is 8 centimeter. So simplify this now by transposing. So QB into 8, that is 8 QB. 8 QB, 8 times QB is equal to 2 into 12. 2 into 12. So QB is equal to, what do you write now? It is 2 into 12 divided by 8. 2 into 12 divided by 8. Or you can multiply. 12 to 24. 24 divided by 8. How much it is? 4 in the 4 3s or 8 3s are 24. So therefore QB is equal to the unknown part is equal to how much? 3 centimeter. Okay, 3 centimeters. Very simple problem. So similar triangle ಅಲ್ಲಿ simple problems ಅಂದ್ರೆ passing package ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಈ ತರ problems 1 or 2 marks ಗೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ BPT ಮತ್ತೆ 2 more theorems. Okay, BPT is the simplest one. Usually most of the time that will be asked. ಕೇಳೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. So practice that one. If possible, practice other two triangles also. Okay, but don't by heart the theorem. Okay, so understand it, understand logic and then practice it. Now next question is from the chapter coordinate geometry. That is, find the value of y for which the distance between the points P2 minus 3 and Q10y is 10 units. You have learned distance formula. What is that? Distance between any two points is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now here we have given 2 points P and Q. Use them. And the distance, it is given, value is given. Okay, numerical value is given, that is 10 units. Okay, so let us substitute now. Here the point P, 2 minus 3, I mean here x1 is equal to 2, here y1 is equal to minus 3. And here x2 is equal to 10 and y2 is equal to y itself. So formula is PQ. The distance between PQ means P and Q means it is PQ. So distance PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or it can be written as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So substitute the values now. PQ how much? It is given 10 units. So 10 is equal to, yes here, let us substitute the values. X2 how much? 10 minus 2. X1 10 minus 2 whole square plus y2 is y minus y1 is minus 3. Minus 3 whole square. So it is equal to 10 is equal to 10 minus 2 how much? 8. 8 square. Here y minus into minus plus. So y plus 3 whole square. Y plus 3 whole square. Now if we have square root sign here, we cannot simplify it further. So what should be done? Square on both these sides. Because one side square might bidakagala. Whatever we do, we have to do with the both the sides. I mean LHS and RHS. So 10 square, that is squaring both the sides. Square is squaring both the sides. Both the sides. We get 10 square is equal to, here square root of 8 square how much? 64 plus y plus 3 whole square it is. So here square root sign gets cancelled. So 10 square how much? 100. 100 is equal to 64 plus y plus 3 whole square. Now simplify this. So y plus 3 whole square, this is of the form a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Let us use that formula to find. Okay, so 100 is equal to 64 plus a square. A square is y square plus b square. B square is 3 square plus 2ab. 2 into y into 3. Y into 3. Okay, so what is the formula? That is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is the formula we have used. Okay, so 100 minus 64. Okay, let us take this to LHS. 100 minus 64 is equal to y square plus 3 square is 9. 9 plus 2 3s are 6y. Okay, so here 100 minus 64, we can bring this 9 also to LHS. 100 minus 64 how much? 36. 36 is equal to 36. I shift 9 to LHS now. Minus 9 is equal to y square plus 6y. So 36 minus 9 how much it is? It is 27. So 27 is equal to y square plus 6y. So how can you simplify this further? Now we have to shift this 27 to RHS and here you write 0. Then we get a quadratic equation. 0 is equal to y square plus 6y minus 27. Let us write that. So shift 27 to RHS. So I write y square, 0 is equal to y square plus 6y minus 27, or we can write y square plus 6y minus 27 is equal to 0. Now you know how to use quadratic solution. Here we can know how to solve quadratic solution. You can use either formula or splitting the middle term method, that is factorizing trinomial. So if you want to factorize this, here 27 minus 27 should be the product and 6 must be the sum. Okay, so which are the factors of 27? 1 27s are, 3 9s are, then 9 3s are, then which is the other one? It is 27 ones are. These are the products. So which two factors can be taken? Here among these 27, 1 3s are, then 3 9s are, that is 9 3s are, then which one? 27. Okay, among these which two factors you take? It is very clear. Sum should be 6. And here we have negative product. So to get negative product, one should be positive, other should be negative. Okay, so here since we have plus sign here, greater number must have positive sign. Okay, so 9 3s are 27, isn't it? 9 into minus 3 is equal to minus 27. Similarly, 9 minus 3 is equal to how much? It is 6 plus 6. So let us factorize this now by splitting the middle term. So this implies your y square plus 9y minus 3y minus 27 is equal to 0. Factorize by grouping. So here y is common factor, here y plus 9. Here minus 3. Okay, 3 is HCF of 3 and 27. And I take minus sign y outside. So here I get inside the bracket I get plus sign. So it is plus y plus this also becomes plus 3 9s are 27. So y plus 9 is equal to what? 0. So y plus 9 is common again. So y plus 9 into y minus 3 is equal to 0. So y is using 0 product rule, we can write y plus 9 is equal to 0 and here y minus 3 is equal to 0. So y is equal to minus 9 and here y is equal to, which is the value, plus 3. Okay, y is equal to plus 3. So these are the values of y. So it could be minus 9 or it could be plus 3. Okay. Now let us go for last problem in this passing package. That is, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 310 and 6 minus 8 is divided by minus 1 6. So in the ratio, so this is using section formula. Now section formula is x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 and y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. What is asked to find? We have to find the ratio. So we need to find the value of m1 and m2. So let us consider m1 is equal to m and m2 is equal to n. So let us m1 is to m2 is equal to m is to n. You can consider take m1 and m2 also. Okay, you can find. So x and y values are given minus 1 and 6. So given x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 6 and x1 is equal to minus 3, y1 is equal to 10, then x2 is equal to 6 and y2 is equal to minus 8. Okay. Now let us substitute in this formula. Okay, so x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. So x is equal to, so in place of x what should I write? I should write minus 1. So minus 1 is equal to here m1 into x2. In m1 what have we taken? M. So m into x2. So that is m into, what is the value of x2? It is 6. So m into 6 plus m2 x1. So m2 is what? N. So n into x1 is minus 3. So minus 3 by m1 plus m2. So let us take n plus n. Substitute like this. And other one, y is equal to, we have to substitute these values. Okay, y2, y1 here. Okay, so first let us simplify this part. Okay, x part. So minus 1 into m plus n. I transpose this. Okay, so minus 1 into m plus n is equal to, this is 6m minus 3n. Okay, so simplify again. Minus 1 into m is minus m. Minus into plus minus n is equal to 6m minus 3n. Okay, so here let us transpose. I write 0 here and bring both minus m and minus n to RHS. So 6m plus m minus m becomes plus m, and your minus 3n, this minus n becomes plus n. So 0 is equal to, what do we get? 6n plus m is 7n. Here minus 3n plus n, it is minus 2n. Now I will take this minus 7m to LHS. So this becomes plus 7m to LHS, so it becomes minus 7m. Minus 7m is equal to minus 2n. So anyway, minus n gets cancelled. And m by, I transpose n here. Here it is multiplied. So when it comes to the other side, we have to divide m by this n. So m by n is equal to this 2 by 7 or minus 2 by minus 7. Minus 7 gets cancelled. So it is 2 by 7. We got the ratio. So m by n is 2 by 7. So m is to n or m1 is to m2 is equal to what? 2 is to 7. Therefore, the ratio is 2 is to 7. So you need not go further. Yadana 1 tagondilla x ge ಅಥವಾ y ge tagondo you can find the value. So that's all for today's session. Practice more and more problems like this. You can get minimum marks, but please watch my videos and like the channel. If you like, you please share with your friends also. And if you have any comments, please put it in the comment box. So thanks once again. Bye bye.